Hey everybody, it's Janelle Henry from the Career Development Center. I hope you enjoyed taking the Holland Cooter Journey Assessment. This assessment gave you your 3-letter Holland code, and right now I want to take a couple moments so that we can debrief on what each of those codes mean and how you can move forward with using your code here at Kutztown University. So this slide is going to go over those 3 letters, and I want you to look at your top letter being your strongest area. And if that one was a C, that means you are conventional. You are an organizer. You like to do things task by task. You love those checklists. You are very set in your ways of getting projects finished. And that's good. Some people might look at that as a negative, but you look at it as a positive. If you had an A in your Holland code, that means you are artistic, and that does not have to mean that you are creative and can paint beautiful pictures or sculptures, whatever it might be. Artistic in these terms means that you are creative. You are a creative thinker. You think outside of the box, and people may have said to you, wow, I never thought about it that way. That's really interesting. The artistic person has that ability to look outside of the box. The next one, I, is for the investigative, and these are the thinkers, and I kind of say they're a little bit opposite of the creators. The thinkers are the ones who sit down and really work their way through problems or concerns or issues. I like to say that investigative tend to be maybe on the science side of the house. It doesn't necessarily have to be that major, but they are thinkers. They problem solve. They want to see the beginning of something and the whole way through to the end, and they can critically think through each piece. The next area over the blue area are the enterprising, or the E persons. They are persuaders. They have the opportunity for communication to assist them in selling products, selling ideas, making others think the way they think, very much so in terms of maybe a business major. I also feel that education majors need to be persuaders as well, because they really have to, quote unquote, sell their content to their children in their classrooms. The next one over, yellow section, are the realistic persons, the doers, the R's. The realistic persons of the world love to be hands-on. They love to be able to work a project again from the beginning to end and know that their hands have been in it. They love to solve things. They love to fix things. So all of those realistic persons in the world have that ability to dig in and do. And the last but not least is the social, or the helpers of the world. We see this a lot at the university level, especially those that are going for education, psychology, social work, all of those helpers of the world. So it's really not just being a social creature of being able to communicate, but also being a helper. You want to work with people. That could also look like something as criminal justice. You are helping those persons, whether they want the help or not, to be law-abiding citizens. So as you look at your top 3 codes, you are going to have the opportunity to take the packet that was given to you at orientation, and you can look through the first couple pages and think about some of the industries or some of the career titles that meet or under each of your top 3. That can give you some ideas of things to think about. You might look at them and go, yeah, no, that's not really me, and that's okay. I really do want you to think about what you're not aware of and what do you need to do more research about. And then at the very end of your packet are the pages that have the Kutztown majors and where each major falls under the Holland codes. So again, if you're exploring exploratory studies, undeclared, undecided, whatever it is, you can take that opportunity to take your top 3 and look at each area and think about those majors in great detail. After this slide, we have a list of smaller videos that really goes into much deeper detail about each of the hauling codes. So take a few moments to watch the 3 videos that correspond to your codes, and then when you're finished, go back to your packet, circle some of those careers that are of interest to you, circle some of the majors that are of interest to you, and if you're questioning that major, then make an appointment with us. We can definitely help you. All of the appointments here at the university are made through Handshake. Once you're a student here on campus, you can go to kutztown.edu/handshake and schedule an appointment. I hope you have a great day, and if you have any questions, you can email us at careerhelp@kutztown.edu. Have a great rest of your summer.